Hi and welcome to our monthly video for July 2020. As always, we have lots of exciting news, so let's get started right away with the library.
We've added some fresh new templates with a new font included in the extension bundle to enhance design capabilities. A designer's delight. You'll see more new templates from us in future across the library. We've updated Vizlib templates so that you can use templates full functionality on both cloud and on-premise extensions. This means you can save and retrieve templates providing you have an internet connection in one of your Qlik Sense environments. If you don't have an internet connection, drop us an email at support@vizlib.com and we can get you set up for full offline use. Many of you will be familiar with our predictive forecasting, which forecasts based on previous data. In short, that means seasonality. This year we've seen some major changes to economies around the world. We know seasonal patterns have changed in many cases and are now thrown out of sync. We've added two new modes to our advanced analytics capabilities for the line chart: linear regression forecasting and scenario analysis. Scenario analysis includes both linear and exponential methods. Linear regression forecasting can be explained as simply as extending the trend line. If you are viewing monthly data, it is typically best to look at the last 12 months. Our first example does include more than 12 months data, so we can make use of the previously enabled trend line. Our second example shows a single measure with multiple linear regression forecasts. Each forecast line has its own setting, with each regression line referencing a different time period. This means, in this case, a trend line is being drawn from the last 6 points, then forecasted another 6 points ahead. This is a great way to create forecasts from specific points in time and compare possible outcomes. As with our other forecasting methods, the chart is updated in real time, providing you with results specific to your selections. Scenario analysis includes the ability to look at different growth scenarios, either of nominal values to produce a straight line, or percentage growth over a period, which results in showing a curved line. The curved lines can demonstrate examples of compounded growth, also known as cumulative or exponential growth. This is particularly useful for investment portfolios that appreciate in value, stocks and shares. In this example, I have two scenarios for store sales. If businesses in the UK fully reopen, cumulative growth is experienced, demonstrated by a curved green line. If lockdown or quarantine continues, growth declines, in this case at a flat value demonstrated by a straight red line. Another example shows the UK government's COVID-19 case data. I've used some forecasts here to help understand what could happen. Please note this is only for demo purposes. I can select through regions and the testing pillars to see what outcomes each scenario produces after I make selections. I've added subtitles and footnotes for each of my charts, typically best practice with forecasting, to set some context of what is being looked at. Creating a new line chart with advanced analytics is easy. Just add your date dimension and measure. Once that's in, enable the forecast in the advanced analytics section and begin to configure. I can now set my period definition to 12, so I'm basing my forecast on the last 12 months. I'll quickly change the line color too. Now I'll switch over to scenario analysis. I'll select the measure I want to forecast against and set the growth value. Let's add one more scenario. So now I'm going to do the same, except now I'll change to %. I'll change the growth per period and set a custom line color as well. You can change the growth per period using the slider, so I'll set that to 80 and I'm done. In the Vizlib scatter chart, we've added new, faster ways to explore your data and make selections. A rectangle lasso helps you select any range you want, particularly useful when using defined ranges like quadrants. We also have selectable axes, making selecting points that fall between precise ranges and measures easy. Now new to the Vizlib scatter chart, colours can be inherited directly from Qlik Sense themes. Let's give that a try now. I open the property panel, open the colors and legends section, and then I toggle inherit from theme, and now we see the colors for the points change.
The recently introduced analytic search feature has already been improved. Whenever a search does not yield a perfect hit, we indicate that with this small warning icon. A click on the icon shows a list of all other possible hits. This ensures that users always have the correct data and is not accidentally looking at the wrong measure or an inaccurate dimension. A click on a specific dimension or measure confirms the choice and removes the warning. With more features comes more settings. The property panel search feature is now available in Custom Report. Simply search for a setting and it will be highlighted. Having trouble understanding the relation between two measures? The latest visualization addition is the native scatter chart, and it's the perfect solution for that. One dimension and two measures show a basic scatter, and adding a third measure will change the size of the bubbles in the chart. Analyze more information faster in less space. The finance report can now fit even more data in the same chart and make it easier to show all of even a long P&L on the same page. Adjusting the cell height is possible either through a selection of preset sizes or by choosing a specific number of pixels used for the vertical padding. If you're having trouble finding a feature, the best way to find it is to use the property panel search. The highlighted area will point you to the feature you're looking for. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to follow us on social media.